Alright, we're back, everyone. And we got a new female. Nice. Come on, come on, come out this way, come out this way, come out this way, come out this way, come on. Really? Come out this way. Don't do it. Oh, there you go. Good girl. Alright, so we are at 2 that are completed. So I started stacking them where they're going to go. This will help speed up the process. Now that we have 2 females. So as soon as she's old enough, or becomes fully grown, we're going to turn her right around and make another one. And if we're close, by the time we get to the end of the stream, I'll stay on and we'll get the brood mother down. Depends. We're at 3 of 17 right now. We'll be at 4 once she's fully grown. We still got to get them leveled up to at least 15k health. So all the ones that are sitting back there have 15k health. They're going to get some more level ups as time goes on, because they're going to passively get level ups. But yeah, we have our Doidons already ready to go up here. Food though worries me. Because they'll blow through this food pretty good. But it should be okay. Again, it should be okay for the game. Should be okay. I'm definitely going to check out, let's see. So the Megatherium comes from the yellow drops. Comes from yellow. Comes from reds. So yellows and reds is what drop the Megatherium saddles. So, you know, we'll keep looking and keep grabbing them and seeing what we can't find. Got plenty of food, right? So the meat situation kind of worries me. But it should be okay. Nice. That's pretty. I'd say that's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. Papa, I want you to. And you guys, I'm just gonna leave enable breeding on until we have our army. We're gonna really need to gonna need. Well, you know, when you play well, I've always, to a certain extent, I believe that your play style in all games dictates your luck, right? When you're playing well, you're gonna find that you're more lucky. When you're playing like crap, you're gonna find that you're getting unlucky. Always seems to be what I've experienced in games. And in life, for that matter. Nice. Done. Get up nice and cozy. Wait, I thought... Oh, it's a male. I thought it was a female. So that's 3 males in a row. That's what we've been given. That's bad luck. Yeah, these are males as well, right? I thought that said female. But I must have been looking at the mother. Yeah, male and male. If that had been reversed and we had 1 male and that many... Yeah, well, that is definitely true. If this had been reversed, we would be crushing it right now. As far as levels go. Man. That is hugely unlucky. It is what it is. Yeah, if we had 3 females instead of 3 males. No, come back. Come back. Don't run away. I need your meat. Thank you. Yes, I am not a huge fan of games where everything is based off of RNG. Except for like I'm a fan of Diablo. Obviously, that's 100% RNG, and it hates me. I do not want to attack that baby. Because I don't think you can take on Papa right now. So some games it makes sense, but yeah, I don't like randomness. I like to know. Well, I guess we're killing the baby. Or at least whacking it on the butt. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of pure RNG. It's what bothers me a little bit about online games, right? But at least in online games, the loot is, I mean, yeah, it's a random drop if you're going to get it, but at least, you know, you can target specific things to get what you need. I don't like it when games also, can I have some meat? Apparently not. I also don't like it when they'll have, like, items And like you're like, oh, I got this item, right? It's a unique, but it rolled bad. Like, that drives me up the wall. It's like, this is a really rare drop. On top of that, it's really rare if you roll stats that mean anything. Like, what? Ark kind of has that issue sometimes. Because technically the stuff that you get from drops and stuff like that is all random. Nope, no. I'm way too injured for that fight. Way too injured for that fight. Yes. 100%. 100%. Pterosaur running for his life? Well, you didn't run far enough, bud. Sorry. Is my otter taking all the meat? No. He does that. Yeah. Yep. Not a fan. I don't mind having to grind for something. I don't mind, like, if something's expensive, I don't mind, like, in-game expensive. These things I don't mind. But like you said, when luck becomes more important than skill, there's a problem. And don't get me started on credit card warriors, as I like to call them. Like, Diablo Immortal really kind of shined a light on how bad that is, right? And some people who can do it think it's hilarious, right? But, because there was a streamer, and I don't remember what his name was, because I didn't care to learn it. He dropped like $500,000 on Diablo Immortal. He himself, even if there was other people who paid to get things, he was able to single-handedly take out 10 other players without taking damage. And it's like, okay, you have no, and and he's on stream going, oh, you need to get good and blah blah and not cry about it. It's like, you're not good. You basically bought your immortal character. You have no skill. You have a credit card. And there's a difference between skilled players and credit card players. So, like, I like the way D4 did it to a certain extent. Hey, I remember a conversation there, Mr. Jeremy, when I said that right from the get-go, and you said, no, that's not the way it is. I said, okay. Do we remember this conversation? But yeah, Immortal really shone the light on how bad. Oh yeah, and you know what? If you were playing the single player version of it, like, it wasn't a bad game. The single player version of it wasn't bad. You could have fun and didn't have to pay any money, and you could advance, and it wasn't a bad thing. 24 minutes. However, the what? That's an Alpha Rex. I'd love to kill you. I haven't killed an Alpha Rex yet. Or Alpha Raptor yet. So yeah, so you could enjoy the solo player aspect of it and not have to put in a dime and just enjoy the game. But you could not. PvP was unplayable. So well, yeah, the grind to get to a certain part, because you could still grind out all the stuff they were paying for, I think, if I remember correctly, or did they, or was it specific? You had to pay money to get to certain items. I can't remember, but you know, yeah, it's just one of those things. You know, if you pay to win, you're not a good player. You're just a player that has a ton of excess cash. Yeah, see, when you put a paywall like that in, that's it. I won't endorse a game that puts a paywall that you have to pay in order to advance in the game. Just not interested. That's why I don't play a lot of mobile games. I'll play some mobile games that are like idle games. Like, I like the idle games. Although I picked up Adventure Capitalist just for, you know, shits and grins. And then, like, obviously I paid no money, and I already have so much money in that game that I already got the max multiplier using the Mega Bucks, because I could just buy them. Yeah, you have to, in order for Diablo to be fun. Although let me say this: the new season of Diablo 4 is pretty fun. Granted, you're doing the same content over and over again, kind of, for the most part, right? It's not bad. It's not a dungeon crawler. The new content. It's kind of open world. Kill things in the open world and summon like a whole horde of monsters to come and try to kill you. You kill them and you rinse and repeat. And that can be kind of fun for a while, you know? But yeah, you have to love... Diablo is the epitome of a dungeon crawler. What sets Diablo apart, and what has set it apart in previous generations, especially Diablo 2, Diablo 1, is the story and the... everything behind Diablos, not just the dungeon grind, but the story and the single player and everything was really good. And the history in that world is really, really good. Diablo 4, and even Diablo 4 still did a good job, kind of continuing that story. So I love those aspects of Diablo. And Blizzard used to be very, very good about doing that, right? So World of Warcraft, besides the fact that it was one of the first MMOs, wasn't the first, I know, EverQuest was out before that, there was, I think, a couple other ones out before that. But the reason why it blew up as big as it did, partly, was because people had played, you know, Warcraft 1, 2, 3, the expansions. And then their pitch was, hey, why don't you come walk around this world in the first player view and experience this world up close and personal? And that's what drew me to the game. And Jeremy pushing me a little bit, saying, you should play. So the ability to walk in that world and do all that stuff was a huge draw for me for World of Warcraft. And they did it in Diablo. They kept the story good all these years. Even D3 had a good story, had good cinematics. you know, say what you want about the, you know, repetition of the game and the end game content, and we can say plenty. It had fantastic single player draw. I need my word. Crap. 4, 6, 600. I need to get to 900. 6. Keeping an eye on the time so I know when I have to get back by, so I can do the next breeding. Man, 3 males in a row though. That is just. That is just not good. Alright. We need 300 more. You know, I probably should have brought a bodyguard. And this will be the first of our behemoth gates. What are you stuck on? Dip into the water a little bit. There you go. Kill anything that gets close to me. Oh, that's gonna do it for full capacity. Yeah, if we can't get some females out of this soon, it's gonna be a long. I might have to spend all day tomorrow. See, and it's probably because you spent hours and hours and hours in StarCraft and StarCraft 2. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a StarCraft MMO. Yes, WoW had a lot of things going for it. It really did understand what players were looking for. It built on the success of EverQuest and all those games. Is that? No, that's not. That's not. Do this at your own peril, guys. Here he comes. Guys. Trying to put a behemoth gate up. But look at, I mean, WoW then versus WoW now, they went backwards. They forgot what it meant to be a developer for a game that, you know, and I'm pretty much even. I don't think it's gonna let me do it. That's gonna be the closest I can get it. Yeah, it's not. We're gonna need more wood. I think actually we might need some more stone too. Wood, I definitely. Yeah, WoW definitely, when WoW released, it had a lot going for it. And now it's a broken shell of what it was. The mechanics that they used, like this, yeah, it was, yeah, everything in the game worked well. And then, you know, they had to tinker, and they tinkered and tinkered and tinkered, and now it's just not a good game. And it really went south when it started letting people buy gold. Like, the economy was... What's up, Sunwalk Dog? Yeah, the game needs to be put to rest. Well, they destroyed the economy. So first, what they did is they destroyed the economy. Then, to make up for it, they're like, oh, we'll just inject money into the economy and it'll be fine. Kind of like a lot of politicians do. And then they realize that, oh crap, our economy is still crap. So it's a strange thing that game developers don't seem to have comprehended. But there was an MMO that did, well, yeah, Canada almost thing there. But what was the name of the game? There was an MMO that Dark Age of Camelot. Dark Age of Camelot had and Star Wars Online, the original.